Welcome to Karmaland, Friday Night Vibes. 528 hertz frequency. So around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I was awake for a while because I was hearing frequencies. They were super loud frequencies. I think, it's a side effect from like the X-class solar flare we had had previously, because it takes a while to come into the atmosphere, and it does sometimes cause sleep disturbances, so different things. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for the like preview. So that's what was happening to me last night. Did anyone else experience that? Eagle, there's Eagle. Hey, Eagle, love you. Thank you, Eagle, for coming. I love it. Thank you. What's going on, Eagle? Anything good? Anything interesting? I'm still wearing 2 pairs of pants. I'm still wearing because it's been cold. Thank you. I have 2 likes. Right away. Less than 1 minute in. Woo! Score. We love it. I need some likes, you know what I mean? Sometimes I only get 2 or I only get 4, and for the whole video, and I'm like, that's rough. But we're going to keep doing it anyways. We're going to keep showing up and doing it. I wanted to talk a little bit about purpose, living your experiences, growing, self-awareness, leveling up, all those things. So here I am to do it. So yeah. Eagle, we got to do the very cold, very cold. We got to do one of those panel things. Think about your experience on this planet. What are we doing? I'm just looking through the deck. I hadn't played with this deck in a while. Well, that's intriguing. I met so many loving people. I watch over you every day. Don't be afraid. I see all of your thoughts. I'm surrounded by loving animals. I don't know. This is just kind of an interesting vibe. That was really interesting. Just messages, right, about things. That's interesting. And thank you guys for the likes. I feel a little Christmassy. I'm trying to feel Christmassy. I need to do wrapping. I need to start wrapping. There's more things to get. I need to do wrapping. I had a very deep sleep last night. Oh, that's wonderful, Eagle. That did not happen for me. Look at my little Grinchy earring. Very, very Grinchy. Like my moods. Whoops, it's in the back. So it's only just painted on one side, though. But it's fun. We gotta have fun. I'm glad to hear you had a good sleep. I've been having lots of dreams and some interruptions. Like last night, I had a little bit of an interruption there for a while because I could hear the frequencies. I could hear them, okay? Wow, we got 15 people here. Daniel. Sam Smith, that's cool. Interesting. Sam Smith's pretty awesome. I don't know what you're repeating it for exactly. I don't understand that. But make sure you hit the like because, Daniel, you're here in the chat, popping up in my chat. Make sure you hit the like and do the things. That's just nice common courtesy, I suppose, right? I think so. I think so. I don't really understand. I don't really exactly understand. Mwah, to you too, baby. Somebody told me I had a nice nose the other day, and I was like, okay, if you think so. I don't think it's okay, whatever, right? Somebody had a foot fetish, thought my nose was nice. I don't know, sorry. Hopefully I'm back. Having internet issues already. That means it's probably going to be a challenging live stream. But here's a card that says we are so connected. And it's very awesome to think of that. I like to think about the things. We are connected. We are. Cool. Awesome. Like in during a Bashar seminar, is that what you're talking about? And you must have time traveled through your dream the way that I did. That's how I got there. I was in my dream in a different dimension, a different realm. How I go to places, right? Okay, cool, awesome. Remember me by the happy memories we created. Oh, this might get a little sappy. We did just have full moon, of course. We did just have full moon, so sappy is the vibe. I have a new understanding. Again, awareness. This is very intriguing. Very intriguing. Being aware. So a little bit less connected to that, to the ego, right? Being aware. Yes. Thank you for the comments, Daniel. Appreciate you. We love sappy. I guess. I guess. Oh my gosh, I want to go watch an action movie. I'll watch The Beekeeper later. Has anyone seen The Beekeeper? I began it, but I didn't watch it because my little guy was around, so I had to wait till like it's appropriate to watch an action movie. I can't wait to watch it later. I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully it's good. Like I said, I watched the beginning before the action stuff began. We have 20 people in the chat. Or 19 now, but make sure you guys are hitting the like. Hi, welcome, thank you. I don't know how to say your name. 6-7 those in your name, so that's cool, right? Can you say, I say 6-7, I donate. If you say it, I already said it before you said donate the thing. Go to the donating. I don't know how that works, but you can try. You can surely try. I'm accepting donations at any moment. That's cool. We love it. We love that whole grifty thing, right? Bry's Gaming. How's your night? How's it going? Ashley. Hi, Ashley. 6767. There you go. Got it. You got it. I'm surrounded by loving animals. I don't know. It's like a memory deck of some sort. This is very interesting. I can do love decks. I can do blocks of love. I can do different decks. I can do alien tarot. Hey, Joe, below. What are you doing? What's with the hands thing? What is that? Where you try the emoji so you type the word hands? I know that's what you did. P.S. Totally know that, Joe. J is for Joe, who didn't hit like but commented and interacted. Well, let's go ahead and hit the like. Welcome to Karmaland. It's called Karmaland, right? We will be together again. I don't know. This is a weird deck. I'm going to go to a different deck. We've got Hidden Oracle. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go to Hidden Truth Oracle for now. But I will pull Alien Tarot if anyone wants Alien Tarot. And if anyone has any cool alien stories, I would like to hear. I'm all about alien stuff. Very much. If you know, you know. Right, Eagle? If you know, you know. Sorry, I don't know why my fish tank is vibrating that loud. It's like the bubbler thing is vibrating loud. It's probably interfering with sound. Yeah. Anyway, I do live because I want to interact with people rather than film a video and upload a video and da-da-da. I'd like to interact with people, so that's how I show up here right now anyway. I was just thinking, say it one more time. How many times? Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these decks, maybe it's not the mood I'm going for. What have you been up to, everyone? What have you been up to? Pretty, but it's just not the... All right, I'm getting a card. I'm just going to say it. It says, I wish I could share my good news with you. And I'm just wondering if there's somebody that has passed away. Sorry. I always drop cards. It is what it is. And you're maybe missing somebody, and maybe a family member, something to that nature. So then you want to share something. You have some information to share. I forgot to put my sparkles on. I just was realizing not do it. That's totally different for me. I'll have to find some and put them on. Labradorite wand. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, somebody passed away. It has to be that. It's got to be that. You know, again, the sappy vibe. The sappy vibes. I can do the blocks of love. I don't know what people want, what people need. But it's Friday, guys. It's Friday vibes. It's awesome. This is tickling me. It's tickling. This little contraption I have. It's let's see. Release. Release. With the full moon and stuff. Oh, thanks, Eagle. Love. I have blocks to love. Mirror. I like the mirror. This is sometimes challenging. Doing that hard work is not always an easy thing to do. Can't believe I got. So I have blocks to love, and I have an Archangel deck. I just can't believe I forgot my glitter. Okay, here we're going to take care of that right now. Because the glitter makes it, just fixes it all up. It looks good. There's some glitters. There. Does that work? That's how you do it, by the way. That's how you do everything. Anyway, okay, blocks to love. We'll do blocks to love first. Hope you're well, guys. This is the Friday vibes. Karmaland. Welcome to Karmaland. Make sure you hit the like. So we got sabotaging relationships. I do see that. Some people do that. Sabotage relationships. And the reason that you are sabotaging relationships is you have a lack of self-love. So you don't know that you're worthy. So then you sabotage and you're stopping your own progress. So you probably need to back up a little and work on the love. That's part of that mirror thing that we were just talking about, looking in the mirror, doing some mirror work, looking at, self-reflection, just grow. We got to grow a little before we getting in anyway, because you're going to stop it. You're going to sabotage your relationship, sadly, because of your lack of self-love. So you do need to work on that. Okay. That's just my thought to whomever this lands on, and whoever feels like that resonates. I see you. Welcome to Karmaland. This Friday vibe. Is Ashley still here? Did Ashley go? Let's see what we got. Dwelling in the past. That's not a good place to be, is it? Don't dwell in the past. Live in the moment today, right now. Go with this. Go with the flow of life. That is how it's meant to. Nature moves forward, right? You see me too. Here's one. Self-blame. This is a block to love. If you're blaming yourself rather than growing, and blaming yourself is better than blaming everyone else, right? Because you're the one that makes the choices in life. Right? So if I'm making a bunch of choices and I'm blaming everyone else for my mistakes, that's silly, right? So obviously self-blame, not good. Again, self-sabotage, self-blame, it's not good, but at least you're aware that you have made mistakes. We make mistakes. We're human. We're going to make mistakes. So accepting that mistakes happen is part of the story. It's not everything. You don't have to dwell in the past. You don't have to live there. We all make it. It's normal. And don't let people make you feel ashamed of things, because that's how you grow. How are you going to get to the place you are today, tomorrow, whatever, your future self, your higher self, if you don't participate in the learning experience and the growing experience? Thanks, Eagle, for that. Appreciate you for that. A good moderator right there. Good mod. Good friend. Subconscious and negative beliefs. That's another important one, right, Eagle? This is the blocks to love. Our subconscious, we act most of the day, like 80-90% of the day, and things we do are out of our subconscious. So if you and that means not really completely aware. This is programming from either when you're a child or growing up or different things. Welcome in. Hi, Ed. How are you today? Welcome in. Appreciate you for coming. So that's part of that programming needs to be readjusted. That's what we meditate or do, things that help us reprogram that subconscious belief system in order to let go of the things that aren't going to serve us so we can move forward. That's how I see it. We're all on a different path, and we're all going to grow and see it differently at different times and stuff, but that's how I see it, and I just felt like sharing my experience. Make sure you guys are hitting the like. Fear in general, right? Fear is definitely a roadblock. Fear that it won't work out, so then you try. That's again part of the self-sabotaging. Fear is definitely a challenge. So good. I'm glad to hear it. Good. I hope everybody is well, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. It's really, really, really cold. I already pulled this deck out. What am I doing? It's all good. It's all good. I already pulled this one out. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, we already pulled this one. We got released the first time when I pulled it, so that's crazy. It did it again. So releasing all of those things, guys. That's how we move forward. This deck is missing some cards, so I know I dropped the half of the deck the other day and never picked them up, so that's my bad. My bad. And then we threw a card just now. Fun times. Favorable outcome. Thank you for a beautiful outcome to this situation. That is another really good way of handling things. If you say the situation is already resolved, that is manifesting things moving forward. Because sometimes we get stuck. We get a little stuck and a little frozen. We face ourselves a challenge, obviously you want to work through challenges. That's how we, get out the other way. But anyway, if you believe and you have a prayer to yourself or whatever, and you're saying, or to spirit or God, whatever you believe in, right? Thank you for this beautiful outcome into the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you for helping me and trust. Yeah. All those things, guys. I just like to give you the little bit of things that pop up in my mind. Yeah. I don't know. What else? Anybody have anything to talk about? I really wish my daughter and me would do lives together. That was super, super fun. We did it on TikTok once, and it was super fun. We had a good time. Have confidence. Wow, I like that one. The confidence reminds me of the never-ending story. Can I move? Is this gonna... No. Nope, I guess I can't show you right now, but that Never Ending Story with the Have Confidence. I love that movie, by the way. And the journey to learning and experiencing, but have confidence. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all the ways. That's really nice. I like that. That's a good vibe. Again, we're working on our subconscious belief systems. When you're meditating, try to use those I am, and then give positive words. Strong, brave, courageous, kind, loving, I am, powerful, brave, all the things. I said brave twice. But anyway, you work on these positive affirmations, it's good. It's good. You want to do this. You want to put that into your subconscious belief system and let go of the things that don't serve you so that you can move through this life with some experience. Yay. I am a creator. I love that, Eagle. So good. Eagle's my bestie. He's my mod. We love Eagle. Thank you, Eagle. That was really good. What other ones? Anyone else have one? I am ... something. Do you guys feel protected during the day? Do you feel like you're protected, Eagle? Also, the other day I mentioned you, Eagle, in a live that you were not here for. I talked about you a little, and I wanted to just let you know that I was sharing about alien stuff and an encounter you had where it caused fear for you, when I feel like they were there to help. Again, that's how I believe, but yeah. I can't understand that. I don't know. Something I personally experienced. NDE. I would love to hear more about that. Some kind of encounter, I'm guessing. I don't know. Sorry, but thank you for information. If you can give me more, that would be cool too. Yeah. Oh, yes. Those are powerful, aren't they? Especially when you realize that, sorry that I didn't get that first. Thank you for telling me. I'm bad with some of those. Those are wild because you think at the different timelines and the possibilities that many times we probably did, and those have happened to a lot of us. Eagles had them and I've had them. That's great. I'd like to hear more about yours. That's really cool. Wild, isn't it? And thinking about, well, we're here for a purpose and a reason and to share and to something. There's purpose behind it. But then also in the other timelines and the how everything, it's wild to me. It's wild to me. Yeah, that's really cool though. Have confidence again came up. So again, a lot of this matters, right? A lot of these little messages are good for your subconscious. I can't imagine. Also, my daughter had the craziest dream, that freaks her out so much. She wakes up screaming. She even burst a blood vessel in her eye. It was so terrifying, where she's getting a big tractor trailer's driving head on and there's a crash and she wakes up. So this has happened a couple times to her. That's insane. And that's a dream, but it's terrifying dream that wakes up, you're shake awake. How to explain that? That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Startled, boom. Yeah, I would like to know more. That's cool. I think a lot of us probably have had those experiences, really, when you think about it, and probably were saved, rescued, such and such, right? I know. It's terrifying. It freaks me out. I don't even, to know that for my kiddo. So not just warnings, but it messes with your nervous system. Your nervous system is messed up and wired, from it and all that. I am not sure how much longer I'm going to hang out. Eagle, do you want to share anything? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and also, are we time traveling? Are we in different dimensions when we're dreaming? Are we somewhere? I feel like there are times where I'm dropped into somebody else's whole life. There are times where I think I'm experiencing a life memory. I mean, what are these dreams? The dream realm is very interesting to me, right? We're connected to our body with a string, right? You know what I mean? Hello, Ava, welcome in. Hope you're well. Welcome to Karmaland. We hope you are well and enjoying your day. 6767. You must be one of the younger ones. We get the 6'7". I ordered my son a 6'7" shirt, he can go to school and wears a little 6'7" shirt everywhere. It's so funny because I came across an older couple doing off-grid stuff, like a cabin, you know, and I was watching their video and it came up where they were talking about, they were measuring something and they go, oh, look, 6'7", and they made a joke, and I thought that was super funny. And like, they're an older couple with the jokes, you know, because that stupid 6'7" thing is everywhere right now. You hear it everywhere. It's just the thing right now, clearly. And so one of my kids wears a size like 5, and then the next size there's a 6'7", and I have a bunch of shirts that say 6'7", and then my other kids think hilarious for whatever reason. Labradorite wand, woo woo. I also wear it every single day. Sometimes if I'm eating like a really gooey, I'm sharing that story, a gooey chocolate donut that's like frosted with chocolate, sometimes the chocolate will fall down and go on there. And I'll be like, oh, look at the chocolate on here. Anyways, the stories I have are sometimes just saying, aww, well, thank you for that. How kind are you and sweet. Love it. Yeah, it's a story, but it's a real story. Eagle, I swear I probably have a picture on Snapchat of the proof of that. Probably like a year ago when it happened to me. Oh, really? Some of my videos are nature, some of them are just spiritual. It's one or the other. You get either the nature videos when my phone, thank you for the hearts, when my phone has room and storage that I'm able to save the videos from nature when I'm going out for walks and my things. And then I like to upload nature videos because I like to interact with crows. And the other morning it snowed and I was walking up the hill and there was a bunch of little rabbit tracks in the snow everywhere. I was like, oh, it's so precious. I love living in Vermont. I love living in Vermont. Beautiful. Nature is amazing. I don't know if you're pulling my leg. I never know if people are pulling my leg or if they're serious, but I'll take it, right? I like to think and be interested in what does something mean? What does that dream mean? What does that image mean? What does that meditate? When you go, dude, when I've been in meditation, there are times where I have felt very light and like levitating. Okay, I feel something. And I don't know, meditation, I get the theta brainwaves and I get visions and flashes and like geometric patterns and colors and swirls, and I'm like, what is happening? Am I time traveling? Am I going through some dimensions? Like, what is happening? And I just question it all because it's, what is this, right? It's not just to be boring, live a boring little life and just like, you know, pay bills and just live a boring life. I want to question things. Right, dimensions. I believe that, Eagle. I feel like that's where you're going. When you get into that theta brainwaves, sometimes it happens right before I'm falling asleep. I see it. And I see flashes of numbers, like I see 19, 14, blah, blah, blah. And I see numbers flashing and I see things happening. And sometimes I see a bunch of faces, like just a bunch of different people and faces. And I'm like, what is this? But I love it. Thank God for that creative, awesome, amazing stuff. I love it. Yes. Activations, right? Very true. Very good. I love it. I'm a big fan. I don't want to do the boring things. Right? Also, there was a time, and there is, I mean, we struggle, some of us, I don't know where you guys are at, but struggled with things, emotional things over the years. And a lot of times people like to label others with like mental health issues. Is it really? Is it really? Or are we just awake to stuff? Right? So in 2020, a solar flare thing came in, and like the energy from that solar flare made me like feel like I was being moved. Okay? I'm just telling you, this is my experience. Believe it or don't, it's my experience and my truth. And listen, so many times I've been so right about stuff, like so stinking right about stuff that it amazes me even at times. So I'm just telling you my experience. Believe it or don't, that solar flare was part of an awakening, I believe, during that time period, I think. Okay, the energy that came in to the, you know, magnetosphere, you know, activating. And there's little activations all the time, I think. And also you're getting signs from your higher self all the time. Synchronicities. There's all of this stuff going on. I like to question and understand it the best that I can, but I don't always understand it either. I don't understand, but I just feel it and stuff, and we're going to go with that. Right? We're going to just do our best, try to figure it out, and just kind of go with the flow. But I feel like I'm in a better place because of that. Like, let's live life in a better place. Let's be a little happier, a little more peaceful. Well, welcome to the Karmaland. We appreciate you, Ava. Good job. Along, and it's very interesting here, right? And Eagle and I keep meaning to talk about ley lines because I feel like ley lines and powerful energies and vortexes and things are of interest. I would like to know more about. I need to do some more research. But yeah, I think I might be logging off at this juncture. Eagle is my bestie. Eagle's my bestie. I don't know. Eagle, at some point, YouTube something where it changed the names to like their username. Like it's confusing because it used to say Eagle Rock or something. I don't know what it changed it. It's so weird. Oh, you only have one view? Oh, well, hopefully we can go and support you and look at your video later, you know? What do you post for videos? Just keep doing things. If you're drawing, if you're creating music, if you're creating something, keep doing that, right? Because it's part of your purpose is unfolding. Everything that feels good to you is leading you. Your soul knows it's leading you. P.S. Watch the movie Soul if you haven't seen it. It's like a Disney Pixar. Random stuff. Okay. I'm a random stuff person. I get it. I understand. All right. I'm going to log off. It's 22 minutes in or so, give or take. So I will see you all next time. Until then, peace. Love you guys.